Good morning. So Jared just dropped me off a little bit ago. Anyway, I'm headed for the Rockies. I should be in the mountains today, hopefully at the end of the day. If not, then I should be at least, you know, in the foothills of the mountains where I can camp in peace, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, so the sun has set. Still got some twilight, but I need a place to camp. So I'm gonna keep an eye out, and I might have to wait until dark to set up. There's a lot of people out here, hikers and bikers and runners. So kicking my butt though. Alright, so this is gonna be my campsite. I'm not sure exactly where I'll set up, maybe right in here, but the trail goes right along here. So I'll probably wait a few minutes to set up because there's definitely going to be some people coming down still. Alrighty, so I just found a spot to camp right here pretty much. It's not perfectly level, but it rarely is. The road is down there, and right where I am is a park. It says no camping, but I'm just, well, you know how we do it here. I'll be out early, won't be bothering anyone, so it's not like I'm setting up a homeless encampment here or having like a freaking block party. So anyway, it's about to be dark, so I'm gonna set up and go to bed. Good night. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock and I'm about to get rolling. More road walking today. So I'm going to be going through Idaho Springs soon, but now that I'm using the Gaia GPS app to navigate instead of my watch, I can't tell the distances. It'll only tell me like as the crow flies. It won't tell me like in actual trail miles. So kind of a mystery. I guess I could probably just use Google Maps though, since it looks like I'm following roads the whole way there, but All right, the sun is setting. I am in need of a place to camp. Don't see anything quite yet, but should be something coming up. All right, seem to have found a spot right here. These little cutaways for the power lines sometimes offer some options. So anyway, good night. Good morning. I just packed up here. It's 8:30, a little later than I wanted to start, but I needed to sleep in a little bit. I had some major stomach issues in the middle of the night, and I had to dig a hole at like 2 a.m. So anyway, time to get going. I have a pass to hit today. All right, so I'm at 9,800 feet, 9,810, and I am feeling the altitude. It's not too bad, but I just need to take a minute here. I do have a little oxygen thing that Jared gave me. It's really light, actually. When I first saw it, I was like, that thing looks a little heavy. I don't know if I could bring it, but it's like 11 grams, so that's less than half an ounce. Definitely feeling the altitude, feeling a little weak. Just feeling like I need to breathe more. I need to stop and breathe, so. Alright, so I am completely out of water now. I am hoping as I go further down that I will have maybe a spring that I'll run into or a stream. If not, worst case scenario is I'll just hike the rest of the way down to Georgetown and get some water there. I mean, I'm planning to go there tonight anyway, but I would rather have some water first because no need to get dehydrated. But either way, I'll be okay. Alright, found a stream, which is really good news because it's like 6:40 now and sun's gonna be going down within the hour. I'm thinking there's no way I'm gonna be able to get down to Georgetown, resupply at Family Dollar, and then get far enough out of town to camp before sunset. There's nowhere to camp in town, at least there's no campgrounds. So I'm gonna get some water and hike down as much as I can before the sunset, and I'm probably gonna start keeping an eye out for a camp spot pretty soon because I'm gonna need one. All right, it's gonna take me a few minutes to filter this too, but it's all right. This is my first filtering since like Ohio, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm all filled up with water, but that took me 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute break. So it's 7:09, sun's gonna go down soon. I think there's a spot up here, and I'm gonna check it out because I don't feel very confident that there will be any more spots if I go further down because it's very steep. There's not a whole lot of flat around here. Right here is going to be the spot. I was initially looking over here, not quite flat enough, but I'm just going to knock some of these sticks out of the way and it should be good. I'm pretty close to town, so I'll be getting there first thing in the morning. resupplying, heading up into the mountains. And on this next stretch after the resupply, I'll be hitting Argentine Pass, which is the highest point on the ADT at about 13,000 feet. Maybe a little over, I'm not quite sure, but pretty sure it's 13,000. And anyway, I need to eat. Didn't get many miles done today. I don't know how many, less than 15 probably. I haven't been able to break like 18 since I hit the mountains, so I think it's the altitude, the extra weight. Also, this is so beautiful, I keep taking pictures and videos, so I gotta try to refrain a little more, but I can't help it. Anyway, good night. I am all topped off on food, and I actually went to this little gas station slash market afterwards to get something hot to eat, and I got a little breakfast sandwich, and the guy gave it to me for free. He didn't even know what I was doing. He was like, "That's all you have? You're good, man." So that was freaking awesome. Now I'm heading up into the mountains, and this next stretch is going to be really tough. Really tough. Hitting the highest point of the ADT, and won't be hitting a town for a little bit, but was crazy. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna give them a minute to get away, because mama and two calves I don't want to disturb and get trampled. Wow. I've never seen a moose before. Holy crap. Wow. Alright. Looking around just in case there's a I don't know, a male or something. I don't know how they roll. They went somewhere down here. Whew. All right. Alright, so I found my campsite right here behind me, right there, and let me show you around a bit. Someone had a fire there, obviously, and there, but check out this freaking view. Ah, crazy. I can't believe I'm here. It's kind of unreal. Especially seeing a moose earlier, like, where am I, man? This is awesome. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to Argentine Pass, 13,000 feet. So I need to set up, make dinner, and get to bed. All right, heading for Argentine Pass. forward to it. Argentine Pass, the highest point on the ADT. My watch says I'm at 13,187. Check it out. So it's the end of the day. Oh, I have my shades on my hat. And I'm going to camp right here after I pick up my shades. It's not a great place to camp. There are some dead trees that are due to fall. As you can see, there's tons of fallen trees everywhere. But man, these mountains are really kicking my butt. They really are. I guess I'm still acclimating and getting used to it, and the extra weight too, getting used to that, but it's tough, man, really tough. So all right, update, I found a better spot. It's going to be a lot safer. It's not surrounded by quite as many dead trees. Matter of fact, it looks pretty good. So time to set up, eat dinner, work on my journal, go to sleep, do it again tomorrow. I'm exhausted, kind of burnt out. It's all good. I'm about to head out, getting a late start today. Really just, it was just really a big struggle for me just to get up today. I've been feeling kind of depressed the past 2 days or so. I think it's mainly that I'm not getting the mileage in that I'm used to getting in. It's like, and I'm really being hard on myself about it. Trying not to, but I can't help it. But like yesterday I got, you know, like 12.7 miles in, and I hiked all day. So anyway, I think I'm gonna be taking some bike alternates through Colorado because I really am in a race against the snow here. It's not a joke. It's not something I can mess with. So I'm gonna take some ADT alternates to get through Colorado, but they aren't everywhere. Like I'm still having to do like these big passes and all that stuff. So I just want to get through Colorado. Nice. Good job. So I am at a crossroads right here. The ADT is going up, following the ridge line on the CDT. And as an alternate, I can go this way. It's not an official alternate, but I checked the map and saw it connects over at Missouri Gulch. So I have 2 hours left of sunlight. I need water. I only have 2 half-liter bottles. One of them I just found on the ground, but the seal's not broken. The other one someone gave me. I also don't want to camp up here on the ridge in case a storm comes through in the night, or in case I can't get off of the mountain early enough in the morning. But this road is going to take me down into the valley, and I'm hoping for the best. I have no clue. I have no clue if it'll work out. Really hope it does. I don't want to come back up this hill. If not, at least I will hopefully be able to get some water. Tried to get water earlier in the day, but it was very coppery. It tasted like pennies, so I didn't want to drink it. I don't want to poison myself. So anyway, wish me luck with this route. It'll shave a couple miles off of this little stretch too, which is nice because I'm trying to get to California, man. But anyway, here it is. I found some good water a little while back. Drank some, filled up, and I was just looking for a place to camp, and I think I found it. Looks like a really cool spot. Check it out. Now it's a little dark for this camera, but it's got a pretty nice view. Zero wind protection though. And I'm paranoid about the wind, by the way. My little episode in eastern Colorado with the wind. I'm freaking terrified nowadays. Maybe I should face my fear. Just camp here. Yeah. It's not even windy. It's funny. But when I was up on the ridge, I kept feeling like it was gonna blow me off. That sounds wrong. You know what I mean. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna set up, make some dinner. I have a nice stream here so I can fill up on water first thing in the morning. Awesome. I only did like 10 miles today, and I feel really crappy about that, but I'm just doing the best I can, and I'm gonna try to do better tomorrow. That's all I can do. So I'll try to get up earlier, try to hike further, and get out of this beautiful, amazing state. It's weird, it's incredible, I love every second, but I have to get the hell out before the snow comes, so. All right, good night. Alright, so I just got back to the ADT/CDT where it links up again, and I'm really glad I took this route instead because there's a lot of water and a lot of campsites. So I really need to take any alternate I can to shorten this route. I should take, because really got to get out of here before the snow comes down hard. I'll definitely get snowed on, but hopefully nothing too severe. But anyway, I'll still be using the ADT to guide my path through Colorado, but anytime I can shave off some miles or take an ADT alternate, then I'm gonna do that. But there's not gonna be a whole lot of opportunities. There's a lot of trail that I have to hike, but I do enjoy it. It's beautiful, very peaceful. Just I am on a time crunch. Definitely feeling that. All right, I just did my last water fill up at this very, very slow moving stream here, but it had plenty of water, so can't complain. Tastes fine after being filtered anyway. But anyway, sun is not fully set, but it's behind the mountains now, so it's time for me to find a place to camp. This will do. Anyway, I'm gonna eat and go to bed. So, good night. Alright, so I'm about to get down into this valley here, and I'm gonna take an ADT alternate into Frisco, and then I will be taking the rest of the alternate back up to meet with the ADT on the other side. So far the weather's pretty good today. I think it was calling for storms. I'm not sure though. But the past several days have been very nice actually. No storms at all, which is kind of shocking really, but I love it. Love it. Especially when I'm up really high like I was a couple days ago. But anyway, I'm like basically out of food. I have a couple snacks left, but no more meals. I absolutely need more food. I need to do laundry. I need new pants if I can find them, because these are ripped and now tearing at the seams. And hopefully I can get everything I need in Frisco. All right, I'm in Frisco now. I'm headed towards Walmart. I thought it was a lot further than it is. It's actually only 0.8 miles, so it's a pretty doable walk. All right, so I had some Wendy's, then I just went to Walmart to resupply. Totally resupplied now. And now I'm headed to do some laundry. And hopefully I'll be out of town before dark, but we'll see. We shall see. Getting kind of late, it's like 5:30. Beautiful out though. All right, so laundry didn't work out. There's no bathroom, so I can't even change. I'm low on power and my battery packs as well. It's gonna be several days to get to Leadville. All right, so I searched probably like 7 or 8 campsites, potential campsites, and none of them worked out for various reasons. But this looks like it'll do just fine. And I got a nice view up here. Pretty close to the road, as I'm sure you can hear, but that's all right. I'm right by the bike trail too. Bike trail's right there. But anyway, it's supposed to rain tonight, so I wanted to make sure I was in a pretty flood-proof spot. And this seems to be, I hope it is. A little stressed, but I was a little stressed earlier leaving town because the laundry didn't work out. And I don't want to be stuck in my stinky clothes, but what can you do? I'll do some creek laundry, some trail laundry. And when I get to Leadville, I'll do some there, hopefully. All right, so I peeked through the trees and I found a spot. It's a little more remote, so that this way bike riders won't see me, and it's just way more hidden. So I'm in the middle of that now, and it's time for real. Good night. All right, so I just hit the trail. It's about 9 a.m. and I have a friend that reached out from Instagram that she wants to buy me breakfast. So her and her goddaughter are coming out to take me to breakfast, and I'm going to use that opportunity to charge my phone and my battery pack because I don't feel confident that I can make it to Leadville with the amount of power that I have. So, and I think she's going to meet me at about 10 and take me into town, back into Frisco, and drop me back off at the same spot. So hopefully I can get a good charge in that amount of time, but we'll see. Anyway, beautiful day. Just got dropped back off by Savannah. Only took about 2 hours, and I filled up my phone just about, and I got to charge my battery pack. So hopefully I can make it to Leadville with the charge I have. If not, that's okay too. But anyway, back at it. All right, just washed my socks in this river, so hopefully by the end of the day they'll be dry and cleaner than they were before. The ADT alternate ended right at that creek where I did laundry in, so I'm glad I took that, because otherwise I would still be up in the mountains and I would have zero food whatsoever, not even a snack left. So glad I took it. It'll help me get out of Colorado a little bit faster as well, and I'm heading back up into the mountains, so. Just found this nice little campsite tucked away along the creek in this beautiful little meadow. Whew. All right, so I have a pass to get over in the morning. It's 12,000 something feet. I'm not sure exactly, but other than that, I'm gonna make some dinner, go to sleep. Whew. All right, good night. All right, as you can see, there was hail last night, and thunderstorming pretty hard. Super loud thunder. It felt like it was right over me. But anyway, wow, the whole top of the pass is covered in hail too. But anyway, this will probably melt within a few hours, I think. And I'm headed up to do 2 passes today over 12,000 feet. And I just hope that it doesn't storm anymore today, like while I'm up there. It's not supposed to, but you never know. Hard to predict that stuff. Sometimes the weather predictions are way off, so hard to tell. Anyway, I gotta pack up, eat, and get going. Earlier was Searle Pass, but it's an amazing freaking view from up here. All right, so this sign is super confusing. It's telling me to go straight on that path, but my navigation is telling me to go this way. So I'm gonna follow the navigation because this way is not even listed as a trail on the map. There's just nothing there. So I'm sure it's been rerouted this way, but I'm gonna go the old way, I guess, because All I have to rely on is my navigation. I'm already committed. So hopefully this will lead all the way through. Hopefully there's not going to be any blockages. Back on the real deal CDT slash CT slash ADT. Looks like they bypassed part of the trail due to what I'm guessing is landslide possibilities. All right, I found a nice little spot. At least it's as good as at least it's as good as it's gonna get for the rest of the day, and it is right in here. There are a couple spots on the map that are actually marked as campsites, but it's getting dark, real dark, and I'm not gonna be able to make it there in time. All right, anyway, here is my site. And good night. I am freaking tired. So it got down to 21 degrees this morning. I'm sleeping with all my layers on and all my rain gear on. And I was still a little cold this morning. My feet got cold, that's for sure. But didn't even get out of my tent until it warmed up enough. But anyway, we got going like 9:45, so it's a pretty late start, but not too bad. I can still cover a lot of ground today. But man, it is cold. It shouldn't be that cold tonight, hopefully, but we'll see. But I have my fleece sleeping bag liner on the way. I'll be picking that up in Buena Vista. I used that last winter, so that definitely adds some warmth. But other than that, I'm headed to Leadville. Maybe I'll get there today. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Hard to tell. I can't tell mileage on the Gaia app. Hard to explain why I'm using Gaia instead of my Garmin watch, but there's just way too much GPX data, basically, for Colorado to use my watch. It's just too confusing. So I loaded it all in the Gaia app, and I can't even plan my days very well because I can't see the mileage. I can only see how far a certain point is as the crow flies, like A to B straight, not with the curves of the trail. So anyway, don't really know. I usually don't know where I'm going to end up, and I know even less so now because I can't tell the distance on the map. So who knows? I'm just along for the ride. Just found something cool. I don't know what this is, but look at it. This is just like living quarters, like abandoned living quarters. Dude, this is cool. What is this, like a old prison? Whoa, this is crazy. I wonder what the purpose of this was. But look how many of them there are. Just keeps going. Huh. It's pretty cool. I so would have camped in one of these last night. Ah, man. I wish I kept going. That would have been cool. All right, let's see what we have here. I think I count. I may not be CDT through hiker, but I am through hiker. All right, I got beer in here. Dum-dums. Ah, I saw a female hiker with a lollipop this morning. Must have been where she got it. Waters. Awesome. There's a spoon in there. Cool. All right, I might grab something. Grab some water at least. All right, I ended up going for the beer. Why the hell not? I've been offered beer while hiking before, and I'm like, no, I really shouldn't. I'm hiking, but I always regret it afterwards. I'm like, why not live a little? So, Tommy Knocker, made in, I think, Idaho Springs, Colorado, which is where I went through. Yep, Idaho Springs. Local Colorado beer, can't beat it. Alright, so I just got to another ADT alternate, which is this road into Leadville. Like I said, I'm trying to take as many alternates as I can so I can get out of Colorado as quickly as possible, because winter is coming and it doesn't care about me at all. But anyway, I'm gonna hike into town on this road here, and this is an official ADT alternate. Not that it matters, even if I made it up, it'd be fine too, as long as I'm walking every step. But 9 miles to town. All right, just got to Leadville. I'm gonna try to get a hotel here if I can get a good deal. All right, just made it into the hotel. Got a decent deal. It was like 90 bucks, which is pretty cheap for this area. That's after taxes, but anyway, I'm going to relax, that's for sure. Go to the grocery store next door, take a shower, charge my stuff. I'm glad to be here. Really glad. Alright, so I'm leaving Leadville now. I just did a full resupply at the Safeway here. And also, I ran into my buddy yesterday from the PCT. We camped together a couple times on the PCT, and we'd see each other, you know, on the trail and in town and stuff. Anyway, his trail name is 111. His real name is Cameron. But ran into him on the trail yesterday, and then again in town. And he was gonna hitch back to the trail when it was like dark already, and I was like, why don't we go halvesies on the room that I already got? So we ended up doing that. It was a good time. Had a few beers, got to talk about a bunch of hiking stuff. And he's doing a big chunk of the Colorado Trail. He's done all the PCT and a lot of the CDT. I think he said more than half. So cool dude, cool dude. But anyway, Leadville is a cool town, beautiful views, and that's pretty much it. Time to head towards Buena Vista. I'll be taking an alternate there as well, because as I discussed, gotta beat the snow. There he comes. I saw him running from the back, like, to come towards me. Hey buddy, look at you. Your friends are coming to you? Hi. Oh, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Yeah. Hi. Hi. I would pet you, but I don't know if you bite. Some of you guys do. Hey, buddy. There you go. He was letting me scratch him under his chin a minute ago. Good donkey. I think this is a donkey, right? Is this a mule or a donkey? I can't tell. Alright, buddy. I'm out of here. Alright, so I decided not to take the alternate all the way to Buena Vista. Right now I'm on the actual ADT, official ADT route, primary ADT route, I guess. And so I'm going to go into the mountains, and it's probably going to cost me an extra half day to 1 day maybe, but it's gonna be safer. I don't like walking along the highway. Cars are going really fast, there's a lot of them, and I've had road trauma. Not really, but still, I've seen how dangerous the roads can be, so I don't want to be on them. But it's part of it. I'll have to be back on the roads at some point. Alright, so it's just about time to look for a campsite. And there's a lot around. And there's a campground ahead too with bathrooms, so I think I'm gonna check out the campground ahead with bathrooms. Hopefully it's not too busy, but if there's a few tents, it shouldn't be too bad. All right. So here's the campground. There's no one here. There's just, you know, some day hikers and stuff coming through, but there's a bathroom here. That'll come in handy in the morning. But yeah, there's no one else camping out here. There's some cars parked down at the trailhead because you can't drive all the way up here for some reason. The roads are fine, but it's closed. All right, that's it pretty much. Take a look around. So it's about time to camp. It's a little early, but I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of options because I'm about to get on a road here that will take me into Buena Vista, but that's gonna be an all-day thing tomorrow. So while I'm in the beautiful Twin Lakes area, I figure why not camp right alongside of these beautiful, amazing lakes. And I have service here too. I thought I did last night, but it was very spotty. I didn't get it inside my tent. So, anyway, I could tell people have camped here before. Got the campfire, got the stones over there to anchor down the stakes. This is good. This is freaking awesome, actually. It's one of the best campsites I've had so far. Alright, so the ADT has given me 3 options right here. I can either follow the Colorado Trail, the Continental Divide Trail, or I can take the ADT road route into Buena Vista. And I have to go into Buena Vista because I have a package there at the post office. Plus, I'm gonna need supplies within a few days anyway. But, so I'm gonna take the road into Buena Vista, and then I'm gonna most likely hit up my buddy Jared. He said if I want to take some time off from the trail to give him a call, so I figured I could use a day off. It's been like maybe 12 days, maybe 2 weeks or so that I've been going at it strong. At least 12 days, I think. So he'll probably get me in Buena Vista tonight, or at least close to there. I may have to hitchhike into Buena Vista and then hitchhike back to where I left off from, because I need to get to the post office by 5 p.m. today. Alright, so before I even got to the main road that I'd be hiking on to get to Buena Vista, a nice woman stopped in a Range Rover and offered me a ride, And I was like, where are you going? She was like, I'm going that way. And I was like, perfect, that's the way I'm trying to go. So I really needed to hit the post office before it closes at 5, and there's no way I'm hiking 21 miles before 5 p.m. today. So I knew I'd be getting a ride at some point, and it just perfectly worked out that she asked me right away. So she gave me a ride down here in Buena Vista. So now that I got the package, I don't actually need to come back to Buena Vista, because the two trail options for the ADT, the CDT and the CT, neither of them come here. So I can get a ride back to where those trails split into 3, the ADT splits into 3 basically. I'll take the most direct route going west on the trail basically. So I hitchhiked from up here to down here to get my package. So I think I'm gonna have Jared come get me, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have him drop me off back up here, and I'm gonna take the ADT route, the most westward ADT route, which follows the CDT and then deviates from the CDT right here going west. And my next town will be Crested Butte, but I think that's going to be the plan for now. If you're interested in donating to my fundraiser to support veteran suicide prevention, click the link in the description. 80% of all donations go to Warrior Expeditions, a nonprofit that introduces veterans to the world of long-distance adventuring. And 20% goes to Mission 22, a nonprofit that helps veterans in many different ways. And if you want to help support my hike across America, consider signing up for my Patreon. In return, you'll receive rewards such as early access to videos, access to my adventure journal, photo prints, and more. Thanks for watching. Take care.